question, is the straight barbell the best barbell for most things? And the answer to that is yes. But, so the straight barbell, for those who don't know, it's the Olympic barbell. It's basically the barbell you'll see in all gyms. There's three different varieties, but there's two mainly in gyms. There's a 15 kilo bar and a 20 kilo bar. The 15 kilo bar is, for Olympic weightlifting would be the female bar, and the 20 kilo bar in Olympic weightlifting would be the male bar. If you do powerlifting, there's just one barbell. It's 28, it's 7 feet long, and it's a 20 kilo barbell. That's standard bar for that. But for Olympic weightlifting, there's two different barbells for male and females, just because of hand grip generally. But the straight barbell, that barbell is generally the best barbell for doing everything. Yes, it is the best barbell for doing everything. And you know, if you're doing a home gym, it's probably the one you should get. Now, if you've access to a gym though, and you've access to loads of barbells, there are better alternatives for people to get the most out of exercise safely. See, the straight barbell is just designed to be kind of jack of all trades, master of none. But now, because of you know, sports scientists and things like that, and people who are experts in biomechanics, other barbells have been made that are more suitable to lifting and take out a lot of the risk and give you a lot more reward from them. So for example, squatting. Squatting with a straight bar can be quite difficult for a lot of people on their back. They need shoulder mobility. There's no padding on the bar, so it can be quite challenging. So a safety squat bar, which literally is a bar that sits on your back, yes, but the way the bar is loaded lets the weight sit forward on you, so it kind of replicates more front squat, which is a lot more beneficial for a lot more people, and it's got handles and padding on it, lets you grip it, is a lot, in my opinion, better version of squatting for most people, because it takes out the shoulder mobility aspect, it puts a lot more emphasis on the core and lets you squat deeper and put more focus on the quads and the hips. It's a much better version of squatting for most people, particularly as you get older. Then in regards to deadlifting, a lot of people struggle deadlifting with a straight bar because, look, it requires a bit of mobility, it requires ankle mobility, it requires hip mobility, getting in the right position. When you have things like trap bars or shrug bars, which are bars you literally stand in so the weight is around you rather than in front of you, like a standard deadlift, if you were doing a trap bar deadlift, the weight is around you. So it's a lot safer version of deadlifting a barbell, which gives you virtually the same benefits as the deadlift. But again, it takes out loads of the risk because they've usually got raised handles as well. So it's a lot better way of loading the deadlift for most people. And then the other ones, so you've got rows and bench press. There are various bars for rows and bench press. There's camber bars, there's football bars and Swiss bars. And football bars and Swiss bars for rowing and benching are actually very good, because a football bar is basically the handles you can grip this way. So for a bench, you're normally benching this way or rowing this way, but for a football bar, you're gripping this way, and for a Swiss bar, you're gripping your hands slightly angled. And for people with shoulder issues who can't bench press without any pain, if you give them a football bar or Swiss bar, they can generally bench press pain-free. So they are excellent bars for both rows and bench press. So there are alternatives to the straight bar, but look, if you're starting your own home gym or you're opening a gym or something and you're like wondering what bar should I get, realistically look straight bars, because they let most people do most things well, and that's the point of them, you know. But if you have the money or you have a gym with the equipment, I would personally recommend a safety squat bar for squatting, a trap bar for deadlifts, and a Swiss bar probably for benching, just because they are better. There, you know, you'll get as much results safer than with a straight bar. But again, the reason most people have them is they cost a lot of money. And if you're in a group fitness class setting, they're, you know, not everyone can probably have one unless you've got like literally a gym that's falling over cash. But they are better alternatives. So if you are building up your home gym and you're thinking, I want to get some bars, look at them for those exercises. You will see huge benefit, and also they add a bit of variety to your training as well. The only reason you need to use a straight bar in a gym is if the gym only has a straight bar or your sports dictates it. So if you do Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, or CrossFit. All right, guys. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, you can ask in the comments below. And as always, we'll talk to you later. Cheers.